The Winning Lifestyle of an Entrepreneur. A Life That Makes the Difference. Written by Daniel Eremesele. Preface. Every generation is shaped by men and women who choose to rise above ordinary living. They refuse to accept limitation as their final destination and instead embrace purpose, discipline, faith, and service. These are the people who become true winners. Winning is often misunderstood. Many believe it is measured by wealth, popularity, or influence alone. While these things may accompany success, they are not its true definition. Genuine success begins within. It starts with discovering why God created you and committing yourself to fulfilling that divine assignment with excellence. Entrepreneurship is far more than owning a business. It is a way of thinking, a way of solving problems, and a commitment to creating value wherever opportunities exist. The entrepreneur sees possibilities where others see obstacles. He transforms ideas into solutions and challenges into opportunities. This book is written for every dreamer, leader, entrepreneur, student, minister, business owner, and professional who desires to live a purposeful life. Whether you are just beginning your journey or have traveled many years, the principles in these pages will encourage you to think differently, act courageously, and trust God completely. You were not created merely to survive. You were created to make a difference. May these pages inspire you to discover your purpose, develop your gifts, overcome adversity, serve humanity, and glorify God through every achievement He enables you to accomplish. Welcome to the Winning Lifestyle. Introduction. Life is one of God's greatest gifts, but living successfully requires more than simply existing. Every person enters this world carrying divine potential, unique abilities, and opportunities waiting to be discovered. Yet potential alone never changes the world. Only developed potential produces lasting impact. The greatest tragedy is not failure. The greatest tragedy is living without purpose. Many people spend years pursuing careers, wealth, or recognition without first asking the most important question: why am I here? The answer to that question changes everything. Purpose gives direction. Vision creates focus. Faith produces courage. Discipline builds consistency. Together they form the foundation of a winning lifestyle. The winning lifestyle is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone willing to discover God's purpose, develop their character, serve others faithfully, and persevere through every season of life. This audiobook is not merely about business success. It is about becoming the person God designed you to become. It is about living with integrity, creating value, influencing others positively, and leaving a legacy that continues long after your work is finished. Every chapter has been written to challenge your thinking, strengthen your faith, and equip you with practical principles for building a life of significance. No matter where you are today, your future can become greater than your past. The journey begins now. Chapter 1. Discovering your divine purpose. Before I formed you in the womb I knew you. Jeremiah 1:5. Every outstanding life begins with purpose. Long before success becomes visible, purpose is already at work behind the scenes. God never creates anything without intention. Every mountain, river, tree, and star serves a purpose. Likewise, every human life carries a unique assignment. Many people spend decades searching for success while neglecting the very thing that gives success its meaning. They pursue money without direction, influence without character, and achievement without fulfillment. Yet genuine success begins with knowing why you exist. Purpose is the foundation upon which every meaningful life is built. Imagine attempting to build a magnificent skyscraper without first laying a solid foundation. No matter how beautiful the structure appears, it will eventually collapse under pressure. In the same way, a life without purpose eventually loses direction when difficulties arise. Purpose anchors you during seasons of uncertainty. It gives you the strength to continue when progress seems slow and reminds you why you started when others have given up. Entrepreneurs who succeed over the long term are rarely motivated only by financial gain. They are driven by the desire to solve problems, create opportunities, improve lives, and honor God with the gifts He has entrusted to them. Every challenge you have experienced has helped prepare you for your assignment. Your background does not disqualify you from greatness. Your education, nationality, age, financial condition, or previous failures cannot prevent God from fulfilling His purpose for your life if you remain willing to obey Him. Throughout history, God has consistently used ordinary people to accomplish extraordinary things. He looks beyond human limitations and sees the potential He has already placed within each person. Many people ask God to bless their plans when they should first seek to discover His plan. Purpose must always come before prosperity. When purpose is understood, decisions become easier, opportunities become clearer, priorities become more defined, distractions lose their power because you know exactly where you are going. One of the greatest enemies of purpose is comparison. Comparing yourself with others causes you to abandon your unique assignment in an attempt to imitate someone else's journey. God has never called you to become another person. He has called you to become the very best version of the person He created you to be. Every entrepreneur possesses unique gifts. Some excel in leadership, others innovate through technology, some inspire through teaching, while others build businesses that create employment and transform communities. None of these assignments is greater than another. Their value lies in faithfully fulfilling the purpose for which they were given. Purpose also demands preparation. Dreams without preparation remain wishes. Vision without discipline remains imagination. Success belongs to those who prepare themselves for the opportunities they are praying for. The greatest investment you can ever make is the investment in yourself. Read widely, learn continuously, develop new skills, strengthen your faith, improve your character, expand your thinking. Growth is never accidental, it is the result of intentional daily decisions. Purpose is not discovered in comfort alone. It is often revealed through seasons of difficulty. Many entrepreneurs discover their life's calling while solving problems they personally experienced. Your greatest test may become your greatest testimony. Your deepest struggle may become the source of someone else's breakthrough. Never despise small beginnings. Every mighty oak was once a seed. Every global company began as an idea. Every great ministry began with one act of obedience. Every successful entrepreneur began as a beginner. The question is not whether you have enough resources today. The real question is whether you are willing to begin with what God has already placed in your hands. As you continue through this book, remember this truth. Purpose is the seed, character is the root, faith is the water, discipline is the cultivation, service is the fruit. When these work together under God's direction, success becomes more than an achievement, it becomes a life that glorifies God and blesses humanity. Your journey toward a winning lifestyle begins the moment you decide to live intentionally, pursue excellence, and faithfully fulfill the purpose for which you were created. We sincerely appreciate the time you have spent with us. We look forward to connecting with you again. Until then, remain blessed, continue exploring the treasures God has placed within you, and remember to listen to our other inspirational materials. We would be grateful to receive your feedback and hear how this audiobook has blessed, encouraged, or transformed your life.